since you mentioned the art market and the art world, I would like you to expand on that a little bit. Has your understanding of the art world changed since graduation, and in what way?
I think I realized it's a lot less. If I ever thought there was any formal structure to it, I think now I'm definitely sure there is not. I think it's. I mean, I think that's the double-edged sword of the art market. It's amazingly fantastic because there are no rules, and it's incredibly frustrating and challenging because there are no rules. You know, it's kind of a free-for-all. I think when you are in school and, you know, they've got to be, you know, they're teaching you classes on professionalism or something like that, and you get out of school and you realize, like, boy, that class is again, lack of a better word, a fucking joke. Because then it doesn't work like that. There is no structure. You don't send in a cover letter with a properly prepared resume and slides and this and that and think you're going to ever get representation that way.
This is very interesting. Since you are a gallerist, so and it's good to hear this from you, because I've heard from a few friends that they actually benefited from those classes in school, in the sense that they actually got exposed to the idea that, oh, you actually have to prepare a package before you approach a gallery and so on. So being a gallerist yourself, how would you advise people?
Yeah, I mean, I don't think those classes are by any means completely useless. I think it does say that, you know, you need to have those organizational skills, and you need to know what a professional packet looks like. But I almost say it's those kind of professional skills are more applicable in real world terms for applying for residencies, for grants, this and that. I guess what I'm saying is, I think if you believe that sending that packet to a gallery is going to get you representation, is likelihood, it's not going to most likely work that way. But you do need to know what it is like to put together a professional art package. Right. Because, you know, the way I think most people get gallery representation, get exhibitions is, you know, they happen to be, you know, the catch-22. They got to get in the show. They get in the show. They meet a group show with someone at a gallery, and then the gallery's like, oh, I really enjoy your work. Can you send me your packet? Then you've got to have the follow-up, you know, hopefully a put-together, professional, organized packet. Or you've got to present yourself like a professional. Because if I, you know, as a gallery, or, you know, me presenting to another gallery, it's like, would I want to work with someone who's just flaky and disorganized and all that? Because the reality is, it might be fine for one show, but then if you've got to do another show, you've got to get work to fairs, you've got to, you know, get works to client that have been purchased, you know, if they're coming in damaged, if they're coming in late, that just puts a strain and stress on the business of it.
Right. But I think the most important thing to just, what you said is that it's a catch-22. You have to be in a show already in order to expose yourself.
It feels like it. Like I don't think I've never gotten into a show, and I've buy an application, and a cover letter and my resume. Like that's never happened in my life, and I don't know many artists unless it's like an open call. You know, so let's say it's an open call at a nonprofit space. You apply, you get in. You know, a gallery sees your work. They're like, oh my God, that's great work. They contact you. They're like, oh, we'd like to meet with you. Can we do a studio visit? I mean, most likely they're going to try to do a studio, or can you send in a packet? There, boom. There's like, there now. That's when you need that thing. But it's never the blind submission that really leads to anything. I mean, I think of the hundreds and hundreds of packet submissions we've got here at the gallery. We've done it. We've accepted one artist.
Oh, I just got one.
Yeah, and so I say, you know, it does happen. It does happen, but not a lot.
Yeah.